Hello and welcome back to my channel. It is time. The day is finally here where I am going to tile the kitchen with these tiles. This is like the third video that I've actually shown these tiles in because I keep going, yes, next time, one day, I'm going to tile the kitchen with these. I've had the projects for a while and I've just been putting it off. I think it's just quite an overwhelming project because I've never tiled before. Hopefully I'm going to find that it's just really easy and it's not half as hard as I thought it was going to be. I just feel like I've not really done enough research into how to actually tile. I just watched one video and went, yay, I can tile. That makes sense, that makes complete sense, that's fine, I'll tile. We're going to tile on top of tiles. These are my old beautiful tiles that are going to be covered up. Some people might think don't tile over tiles, some people are fine with it. I don't know. I'm doing it because I'm scared to take down the tiles in the fear that the wall might crumble behind it and then I'm going to be stuck with this big project of plastering, which I don't really fancy the cost and things of trying to fix the wall before tiling. Would have loved to have tiled on, you know, a wall that was just plain. But anyway, this is what we're doing. This is the situation we're in. I just got to start, I suppose. So here's the before. Here's the kitchen before. I've painted the trim because the extra trim that I'm going to be doing for these are going to go just underneath that trim, so I wanted that to be a dark colour, so I painted that dark. I am going to be repainting the walls at some point. I just don't know what colour, and I really wanted to tile first to see what kind of look the kitchen has, to see what's going to match up with it. I may or may not replace the DC fix as well, depending whether it goes and whether I think it needs replacing. So yeah, let's just see what happens. It may take more than just one day, so this is me just starting and seeing how I get on. So let's go and cut some trim and mix some adhesive. I've got my little workshop area. The only thing I'm taking to the kitchen right now is the little spacers and this adhesive and grout spreader. So one side is the grout spreader and the other side is the adhesive spreader. This kind of needs a wipe down. So this is a tile cutter that my friend gave me. And do you know what? I tested it and it works. Yeah, I tested it a few weeks ago and it cut really straight through this tile. So it kind of scores a section of it and then you literally just, well, you don't snap it with your hands, you use this to like snap and it snaps. And I was really impressed that it actually worked. So fingers crossed. I mean, cuts like that, easy enough. Just worried about like, if I've got to cut two little sections or cut a really long section. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to go. So I have some slow set fixable adhesive. This is the bit that I'm a bit nervous about, so I'm going to turn it over and read the instructions. And I think they told me at the shop to, Tops Tiles, I got everything from, they told me to mix little bits at a time, so it means that I've got longer to use it for basically, because if you mix the whole bag then you're stuck because you've got to use that like within an hour or something. Can you tell how nervous I am about this? So I've come across hurdle number 1 already and I've not even like started tiling. My plan was to kind of only tile from here, but I thought, well, what on earth are they going to like balance on, so to speak? How are they going to start setting if there's like nothing underneath them? And then I realised that, I don't know, there might be a method. I did think about like putting a strip of wood, like gluing a strip of wood across as like the base, but then I thought wood behind an oven isn't ideal. I don't know, yeah. So I've decided to start all the way at the bottom, which now means that I may have to go and buy extra tiles because I don't know if I don't think I've bought enough for that. But yeah, it does mean my plan now is to start from the very, very bottom and then work my way out, and then I'll work my way along here and along this edge and all the edges, and then basically, yeah, I'll just work bottom because I don't know what I was going to do, but I think I was going to do like full corner. This. I was going to work my way like that, but now I'm going to go all the way from the bottom, all the way around, all the way up. I'm going to get Jim to help me mix this solution because the bag is so heavy and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. 1 part water to 4 parts powder stuff, and you put the water in first and then put the powder in, which is the opposite to how you make gravy, which I thought I was going to just make gravy type solution. Apparently not. Wish me luck. On the packet it says mechanically mix. I don't have a mechanical mixer. I did think about buying the mixer that you can get to put on your drill, but I didn't buy it, so this is the current situation. Jim, let me talk. Oh gosh.
Don't murder me.
Don't cut it too much. Just pour a little bit into here.
Should probably be wearing masks.
You'll be fine.
Well,
just run away once you pour. Don't pour too much. Do you know what I mean? Because you can't add more water, but you can add more of that. And if I'm just bossing him around and leaving him
it's
to
very
it.
heavy to just like pick up and pour, you know.
I know, that's why I've asked you in. So help, should we both go in?
No, you're obviously fucking useless, aren't you?
Mechanically mix it and I'm like...
What are you stirring with?
A paint stirrer.
Have you not got anything
Like what?
like an actual stirring tool?
This is a stirring tool. There you go. This is how not to mix adhesive solution. Oh my god,
Just a
too much,
bucket.
but put a bit in. Go on, put a bit in. Can you bothered spending like a tenner on a
Well, that's what you get then, isn't it?
on a
If you
stirrer
don't spend for tools, you get shitty results.
on the because you can buy a drill thing that goes in the drill and it like a mixer. I think I could use the the kitchen mixer. It's almost like a flat bottom bucket. Is this what? Oh no, this, I like this t-shirt.
Then why are you wearing it?
You do some mixing. Let me just
Oh my
let me just write
God.
this down.
Every time. Stop wearing your nice clothes.
Let's just try that first. Let's go and try and tile. I didn't think this was actually going to be a filthy job. Right, so apparently you use this side to do the lines. Oh, good lord. Miraculously it cuts. Don't really know what I'm doing with that, but it worked. Hold on. Yeah, that's a bit skewy, but you get the idea. Okay, it's actually working. It's actually working. Figuring out how to use these spacers. And yeah, I'm cutting the edges and it's actually okay. I'm getting somewhere. I thought I should probably film some footage. I'm a little bit sweaty. I have done most of the section that's going to not be visible now, and with that section I kind of just, I mean that was me practicing as well because I've never done it before, but I think I've got the gist of it now. I think I've got it. So I'm building my way up, and then around the plug socket area for the cooker I didn't really do correctly, if you know what I mean, because I thought, well, no one's really going to see that bit, so I'm not faffing around trying to get that all neat. So now I can work my way up to the bits that are visible, and I have barely any tiles left, so yay!
This old habit's got a hold on me, won't let go of me. This old habit's got a grip on me, won't set me free, won't leave me be. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you, you pull me in. I can't shake it, I can't break it, I can't get away from you, you pull me in. You're sweet, Lord, it is too much for me. You got me on my knees. I know I should.
For this next cut, ideally, I really need that cut out and all that section cut out, but instead I'm just going to cut all the way along, and then I'll fiddle with that middle bit after. I think that's my plan. I just feel like that's a better idea. I don't think any other idea is going to work with this machine. Okay, can I cut it all the way in half?
Beneath the shadows of this quiet town, I see you there, your feathers on of the world. What's in a life you never could offer? Even if you've never flown before, you can take a chance and try once more. Don't let your worries weigh you down, down, down. You can still take flight, although you're earthbound.
Oh, slightly messy. That is one wall done. The other wall isn't as big, but we have 3 plug sockets. Hello, we are on day 2 of this project. I went to work yesterday, so didn't do anything. I have achieved a lot. I feel like if you were watching this, you were probably shouting at me for not putting enough adhesive on. I definitely don't think I put enough adhesive on. But the whole point in this is that I'm just trying something out that, obviously I want it to work, but like, I don't think I researched enough into what, I don't know, I have this thing of like, I'm not very good at researching stuff until I start doing it. I kind of just need to like be learning on the job, and unless I'm actually doing it physically, I don't know what kind of hurdles are going to come up and what kind of things I need to learn. It kind of doesn't sink in until I'm actually doing something. So yeah, it was kind of trial and error. Yeah, but they're up. They're up. I have one tile that came off when I was trying to get out the little spaces. One of the tiles popped off. Not ideal. I can put it back on. I think the rest are pretty solid. Like, I don't know. Time will tell, I suppose, but I think the rest are doing pretty well. I need to obviously grout at some point, but I have a whole other side now to do. So this morning I went on a bit of a mission. I bought an angle grinder because I really struggled with, insert shot, I really struggled with these cuts around the plug sockets. With the tile cutter that I have, you can only really cut directly in half, or you know, say about here. It's very hard to do like a thin cut, and it's very kind of impossible to do one unless it's right down the middle. If it's slightly off center, I cannot do it. It seems to cut, it just still cuts that way, even though I've scored that way. So I'm obviously having problems trying to do a cut like this. So when it came to those tiles there, if you zoom in slowly, I will show you there are little seams where I've cut those tiles in half. It was kind of the only way to get around here. It does mean obviously that there's little hairline cracks in the tiles where I've cut. I'm hoping that I can maybe just grout that seam. Like, the good thing about these tiles is they are that rustic kind of brick effect look, so if there's little faults and stuff, it shouldn't really matter that much. Whereas if you were using like some smooth white subway tiles, it would be really obvious if you'd messed up. But this should be okay, doesn't matter, it's rustic. Anyway, so I bought an angle grinder so I can get around these 3 plug sockets a little bit easier and neater, and obviously make them watertight. I will be replacing the plug sockets. Yes, I've actually bought some from Amazon, and I've ordered an electrician. I've ordered an electrician to do the job for me in a week's time after I've grouted. So hopefully they will be all shiny and new, and then I can just seal them and they'll look beautiful. I've also bought a bunch of accessories. Realised, yeah, me and Jim needed safety goggles for cutting, we needed face masks. I bought clamp from B&Q so I can clamp the tile down while we do the angle grinder cutting, because I'm just really nervous about using something like that. I want to make sure it's done as safely as possible. Again, if that isn't ideal the way I do it, I don't know, I'm learning. I'm trying to be safe and I'm learning. Not an expert at power tools, definitely not. I'm going to crack on with this side of the room and hope that it turns out okay. To be fair, I've done the majority of the tiles. I just feel like this section's a little bit more difficult around the windowsill, but yeah, you know, I've had a full day's practice. Should be fine. Should be absolutely fine. And I think I know how to mix the adhesive better as well. Somebody's drilling outside. Someone's using a power tool in another garden. It must be Gardening Wednesday. I forgot what day it was. It must be Gardening Wednesday. It must be Power Tool Wednesday. Yes, I've also bought a big massive bucket to do the mixing in for the solution, and I've bought this, which I feel is going to be easier than the little one that I was using yesterday, because it's got a handle so you don't have to get muck all over you while you're trying to do it, and it's just going to be easier to spread, because I was using like a scraper to spread it on, and then I was using the tile thing to do the lines and it wasn't really working. This is going to be better. Jim's just arrived home to help me, and What else have I bought? Oh yeah, an end thing for my drill so that we can mix the product in the tub easier, and hopefully the solution will mix better and it will come into a nice paste so we can use the adhesive and I can use more of it, and hopefully it will work to stick these tiles on really, really well. Let's do it. More positive today. I'm more positive, apart from the fact I'm going for a walk this evening. So it's, what time is it, darling?
9 o'clock. So it's 20 past 9.
20 past 9?
It's at some point at 9 o'clock.
Okay, thank you. It's 20 past 9 and I have to be done by about 3:30, 4 o'clock because I need to get ready to go for a walk with some friends. So yeah, are you ready for the day? You're gonna help me this time?
Nope.
Just a little bit. You agreed? You said I wasn't safe with the power tool on my own and that you'll need to supervise. Darling, little like thingy. I've had to take the drawers out so that I've got something to.
Yeah.
Mine are a bit dirty, to be honest. They're supposed to be dirty.
Can't see.
Hang on one second.
Can see through.
Ow. Oh, is that supposed to go? Oh, they're both supposed to put both of them around you.
Yeah, you daft bugger.
You'd think I'd be experienced in the face mask department by now, wouldn't you? I feel like I'm in the Taskmaster thing when they said put elastic band on your face. How are you supposed to fucking see? Yeah. It's scary, but it works.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by, it doesn't make it easy. The other piece of my heart moves slow, somewhere in the great unknown. When I return from the afterglow, will you carry me like I am whole again? Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. If I could take you back to my youth,
how simple is that?
show you what I wish I knew. My will is strong with a place to lean. In the moment I hung desperately, the other ring on my wrist is gold, pairing with the light it holds. When I return from my skin and bones, I'm remembering the words you told me. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone. Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong. I want it all, I had a feeling but the feeling is all gone.
morning, it's grouting day. It's grouting day. That's a bit weird. Good morning, it's grouting day today, so I've got to mix this mixture. It has been like a week since I did the tiling, so they've remained up and haven't fallen down, so that's a good thing. So now, I'm just fed up of living on a building site, to be honest, so I need to get this done. So today, it's grouting. Really hoping this isn't half as messy a job as doing the actual tiles was. Fingers crossed. Get that done. Hopefully if this doesn't take too long, I want to paint this wall. May need to do a bit of sanding on that section there where the old sticky back tiles used to be, because they've left like, well, they've pulled a layer of paint off, which means that the surface is going to be uneven. I don't want to show that of the final product, so hopefully I'll be able to sand that down a little bit, paint that section, and hopefully that'll be all there done. And then I have the other half of the room to paint as well, but we'll just see. You know, don't be too ambitious today, Kat, don't be too ambitious. Anyway, let's go grout. It's gonna be easy.
I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye. I've been asking every question, 'cause I haven't got a clue. Why's it gotta be me? What the hell am I supposed to do? I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. And I know there's so much more to this life, but it's hard to see it clearly. Yeah, I try my best, but nothing turns out right. God, I need you now so dearly, 'cause I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can, but I ain't got nothing left. I've been running circles, trying to catch my breath. I've been trying everything I can. I ain't got nothing left. Nothing left. I've been lying here for too long. Nothing left. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through. I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead.
I may have to get some more grout from the shop, which is very, very annoying, because I've done all the way up to around here and I've got all of the rest of here to do. What a messy job. I am absolutely covered in grout. And very beautiful though. It's a perfect colour match. Can't wait to get new plug sockets. Also need to figure out what exactly to put down here, whether to do a really, really big bit of caulking or use one of, look at the state of my nails, oh my gosh, I hope that comes off. Use one of those silicone strips you can get as well, that might help. Maybe double up and do both. I'm making so much less mess than I was before now. I'm mixing the tiniest bit of solution. Now I've been to the shop and gotten more, and then I'm doing it in little sections. I know that's how I should have done it, I just accidentally didn't, but look how beautiful it looks. Seriously happy. That is absolutely stunning. So gorgeous. Yay! About to get these changed. The electrician is about to arrive. I'm going to get these new black nickel ones installed instead of these ugly white ones. It'd be so strange to have a new one. That plug socket has been in my life for many years. All these as well, all to be changed. So I just need now to silicone around here. I'm hoping that'll be enough. It's very difficult to know what to do, like how to fill it in without it going down the back of the plug socket. So I'm not sure, but I'm gonna have to give something a go. Just on these three, I think the others are okay. These are the others. There is, yeah, okay, there's a little gap above this one as well, but that's gonna be so much easier to fill in with silicone, whereas the other ones have much more of a gap. We also have an additional plug socket and 2 additional USB charging ports. That's going to be so helpful. A nice shiny light that goes above there. So I can flip it on and we get lots of light to light up my lovely shiny new tiles.